too much of an impact in that rotation.
Missing a value contributor. That can be a challenge. Now, we'll see how they overcome it.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George and Embiid are up front. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. And it's Diabate in at the 5 down low. The start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Here's Knipple, just 4 to shoot. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, consistency beyond the arc was a big selling point for Knipple. I mean, he's got really impressive accuracy.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want," adding, "He's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive." Hopefully that assertive defense gets Coach the results he's looking for. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Ball. In the game against New York, very impressive. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. It's George on the drive. And the jam by George.
Well, he's got great length for a wing. At 6'8", he can just get to the rim whenever he wants.
To the middle. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Charlotte, no good that time either. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Outside Oubre, driving inside. Here's Edgecombe. The Hornets pull it in. Back to Bridges. There's the 3. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Pass to Edgecombe. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Maxey, that's good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
And here's Charlotte now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Embiid. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Hornets trail by 5. Here's Knipple. They need this. Paul George pulls it in. Maxey on the wing. Hounded by Ball. And here's Oubre from the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Edgecombe. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. The kick out to Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Shot clock at 5. And George launches it from deep. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 3-point game. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Well, that's got to be an area of concern in this one. If they are able to dominate the boards again, it could be a repeat of the last meeting.
Here's Embiid. Diabate grabs the board. for Charlotte. They've gone 3 of 8 so far. Pass to Miller. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the 76ers.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
That's good from George. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Pass the ball. Oh, George with a steal. They've got numbers. Over Ball. Good D by Ball. Hornets trail by 4. And here's the fast break. Ball's going up the court.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Bridges against George. It's tipped. Embiid banked it in off the glass. Embiid's got 6. Charlotte's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Ball no good.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. He's scoreless. Pass to Oubre. And here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia moving it around. For 3, Maxey. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, it's big for Tyrese Maxey's confidence when he's connecting from that deep because he is a volume shooter from the three-point line.
The 3 from Ball. Sinks it from distance.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 6. Pass to Embiid. Can't hit from in close.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Here's Knipple. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So both teams making some changes here. First one falls for him.
And primarily in college, Knipple was used as a floor spacer, a guy who is lethal from range. But he showed signs of being able to make plays and crash the glass as well.
Good on both. And teams built to win now don't always have the young pieces that Philly does, Legs.
Yeah, B.A., particularly in their backcourt. Nice drafting and great trades have given them an abundance of talent.
George's shot is off. Charlotte trailing. Here's White. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
And when you look at Kobe White's career numbers, he scored 15 as a rookie. I mean, he's always been a factor offensively.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Good on the second one. And Maxi's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxi. Count it. Maxi's got 8.
Well, that's a nice finish that time by Maxi inside, making full use of his exceptional agility and athleticism.
Now here's ball. It's stolen. Here's Edgecombe. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. 4th, Kobe White.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Bonus checked in for Tyrese Maxey. Philadelphia leading by 3. Outside Grimes. Pass to Edgecombe. There's a screen. 6 to shoot.
Yeah, a little bit of a welcome to the league. The rookie Edgecombe dealing with some very aggressive defense there.
Philadelphia shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. And he knocks down the first one.
And when you watch VJ Edgecombe play, the word explosive comes to mind. A tremendous athlete with an exciting future.
He's perfect from the line this time. Hornets trail by 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Brian?
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Edgecombe. After the basket by Charlotte. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Pass to Knipple. Rebound by the 76ers. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Grimes on the wing. Clock at 4. Shoots over ball. Grimes' shot is off.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And I like how White forces him to get physical with him inside. He didn't allow for an easy stop.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and Charlotte making a change here. White hits them both. Here's George. He had 28 points in the win against Chicago.
And he was relentless with his on-ball defense, managing to pick up 4 steals.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And here's Charlotte now. They trail by 3. Pass to White. Out to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. First free throw is good. James is checked in for Charlotte. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Bona. And it's Beauchamp in for Edwards. Both good from the line that time.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
White against Payne. White, good. White's got 5 now.
And one thing I love about White's game, he scores on all 3 levels. He is not afraid at all to go inside.
Now here's Payne. 15 in his last outing. Here's Barlow. Money from the wing. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
White looking it over. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, I think White was using his quickness there, and the defense just wasn't ready for him.
Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And the 76ers making a change here. Walker's checked in. Hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the line.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Grimes, the pass to Payne. Pass to Barlow. 5 on the clock. Here's Grimes. Embiid. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now White. And he drives in. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Twelve seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Payne. Pass to Embiid. 1 second left. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Philadelphia on top, up 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And they need to continue that edge on defense. If your opponent is rattled, just dial up the pressure even more.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, we've got Campaign. He's out there with Kyle Lowry. Quentin Grimes out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Barlow in at power forward. Tim, we've seen the offensive game of Quentin Grimes go through the roof.
Yeah, B.A., he is playing with major confidence right now. In high school and college, he was a lead guard, and that comfortability with the ball is evident.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Sixers. Now here's Payne. Down low. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. Pass to White. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Inside. Here's Edwards. Nice D from Bridges. And Charlotte shooting around 50% in the game so far. Payne against White. To the middle. Here's Williams. He nails it, and we're tied. Williams has got his first 2 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Payne against White. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. The Hornets 4th.
And this is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
The Hornets making a switch here. Miller's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Watford's checked in for Barlow. The 76ers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Payne, the pass to Embiid. Here's Watford. The Sixers again can't hit. Payne against White. Over Payne. And that one is hammered home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Williams, a screen on Payne. White with it. Watford covering. Miller outside. From deep. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Down low. Here's Embiid. There's the block. White on the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The shake. Excellent D there from Payne. Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. Watford left side. fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Watford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Stolen by Payne. Fast break, Philadelphia. And he lays it in on the break.
Waiting until the last second to release that. What a move.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Hornets making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Paul George, he's checked in for Edwards. Edgecombe comes in for Grimes. And it's Maxey in for Payne. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. The Sixers again can't hit.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Sunday, they'll be facing Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. And then on Tuesday, they kick off a road trip in Brooklyn, where they'll take on the Nets.
And for that game against the Pacers, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Yep, that one's good.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Bridges outside. Back to White. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, make no mistake about it. White can really get up. I mean, he enjoys showcasing his athleticism.
And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Over Miller. George's shot is off.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
White for 3. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Yeah, the basket has looked big to White tonight. I mean, he's gone off, and they should just keep feeding him.
And here's Maxey outside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Outside, Williams. Pass the ball. Blocked! George with it. He has 7. And here's Embiid. Williams defending. From outside the arc. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey against Ball. Pass to Edgecombe. 6 to shoot. Embiid, a screen on Miller. The 3 from Edgecombe. Miller pulls it in. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Bridges, a screen on Maxey. And it's Bridges with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Maxey passes to George. Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Bridges. All sorts of time. Edgecombe, no good. The Hornets have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Embiid can't hit.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
To the inside. George with a steal. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Miller outside. Ball outside. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Maxey.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
Pass to Embiid. Looking to get it going. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
So it's the Hornets now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Throws it up high. Very pretty alley-oop. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. And timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Bonus checked in for Philadelphia. Miller outside. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Here's Edgecombe. The kick out to Maxey. George outside. 4 on the clock. He takes it in. Hornets with the rebound. Miller's got 4 rebounds now.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And that one's good. Bona's got his first points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the paint. Here's Diabate. No points so far. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here are the Sixers now. There's a minute 59 left in the first half. Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. From the arc. Drains the triple. Maxey's got 10 points in the quarter.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Hornets trail by 3. There's Ball with a 3. And it's Bona with a rebound.
And his team really being impacted by the fact that nothing is falling for him right now.
And George launches it from deep. Philadelphia, the rebound. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he makes the first. That one misses. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Miller. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. Fifth best, the 76ers.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 12-4 run. For three, Maxey. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 6 rebounds in the game. Miller, the pass to Ball. Looking to end this cold spell. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Bridges against George. Off the mark there with a 3.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Well, LaMelo Ball gets a lot of attention for his flashy play, but not enough for his high basketball IQ. I mean, he sees the floor incredibly well.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Pass to Edgecombe. They grab their own miss. George scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, no good. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Bridges. George with the block. Here's the break. Here's Edgecombe. Boom! He jams it straight down. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the 76ers, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, you hold the lead now, but how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
A lot of times defense leads to offense. Thanks, Joel.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
One thing in their favor, they're taking care of that basketball, Shaq. In a close game, that can make all the difference.
No question about it. Their execution has been exceptional. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the Hornets. I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they've still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
The Sixers leading. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the 5. That's the Hornets 5. Now here's Maxey. Embiid a screen on Ball. Maxey passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And this is why Maxey is so dangerous in pick-and-roll action. He is a dual threat to score or deliver.
Ball no good. Philadelphia leading by 3. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Stolen by Ball. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
5 turnovers. When you get that many, you are really hurting your team.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Ball hand delivers it on the fast break.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
Outside Oubre. Back to Maxey. Shoots from the line. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Diabate. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
No good on the free throw.
We got this.
And he's good on the second. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. For 3, Maxey, and it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And here's Miller. Give him 8 points now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Joel Embiid.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first. Will grant a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller, and he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Maxey finds Oubre. No good on the 3. Hornets trail by 4. Bridges passes to Ball. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's George. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. George has got 9 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's George. He's guarded by Bridges. Embiid, a screen on Bridges. For three, George. Philadelphia, the rebound. Here's Embiid. That one is off. Charlotte trailing. Here's Miller. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Paul George. That's good for Miller. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Maxey. 23 points in the game. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Hornets on D. 4-point game. And the basket by Embiid.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Up top, Miller. He's got 11. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games. You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Bridges down low. George defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First one falls. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
So it's the Hornets now, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Here's Embiid. Yes, it's good. And now an 8-point 76ers lead.
From point-blank range, you won't see Embiid miss many.
There's Ball with a 3. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Back to George. Screen by Embiid. Lets it go from deep. And the 76ers another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Maxey against Ball. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And what I love about Tyrese Maxey, he's so good at just overwhelming you with energy. He puts the defense in a tough spot because of his relentless ability to push the pace.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Both free throws good from Maxey. And timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less granted.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Hornets trail by 13. Pass to Miller. Here's Bridges. Here's Knipple. He's covered by Oubre. Miller outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Miller's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Miller. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, B.A., for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league.
Free throw drops for Embiid.
Well, there's just so much to love about Joel Embiid. Obviously, the power is there, but so is the skill. He can really shoot it, and it's why he's been an MVP in this league.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Down by 12. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
First free throw is good. And so Ball nails both of them. And Philadelphia has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Philadelphia with another miss. Hornets trail by 10. Down low. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Maxey. Pick by Oubre. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. Oh, Embiid cleaning things up inside.
Yeah, good luck blocking out Embiid. He is so massive at 7 feet. He can just power his way to grab offensive rebounds.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Guys, back over to you.
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. George, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. 14 points for Paul George. Hornets trail by 10. Now Ball, 12 points for him. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Knippel. Let's go with a three. The shot, no good. Well, the 76ers shooting at about 44% so far. George in the post. He's against Bridges. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Kobe White, he's checked in for Miller. The 76ers also with a sub. Barlow's checked in for Oubre. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Ball looks over the floor. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on. Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, very strong for a guard. Knippel can do damage around the rim.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Now here's Maxey. He's got 25. Shot from 12. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside. Hey, great communication on the lob.
And when you think about the future of Knipple, if he can facilitate the rock, that'll take him to another level.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Grimes, he's checked in for Embiid. Hornets trail by 6. White with it. 13 points in the game to the left side wing. Pass to Knipple. Shot clock at 6. Blocked! Outside Maxey. It's Grimes on the wing. No made baskets yet. Back to Maxey. Now here's George. Shoots over White. George, no good. Maxey against White. Pass to Diabate. To the middle. He's off on the layup. Philadelphia leading by 6. Outside Grimes. Back to Maxey. George outside. Nails the wide open jumper. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Maxey. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And that level of activity by Maxey makes him a really tough cookie.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the 76ers making a change here. Both free throws good from Maxey.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Outside White. To the paint. It's picked off. Here's Payne. We've got 1:23 left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Maxey. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
It's been a rough quarter for him, not efficient at all.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The 76ers making a switch here. Watford's checked in. The Sixers lead by 10. And here's Payne. Pass to Bona. And there's the rejection. James inside, defended by Payne. Some room here for Williams. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Williams has got his third bucket of the night. Left side Grimes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. The Hornets making a switch here. Miller's checked in. And the second free throw is good. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. White against Payne. Miller outside. Williams with the screen to the inside. Pass to White. 3 on the clock. Over Payne. And Grimes pulls it down. To the right side. He shoots. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Trendon Watford. Also Cameron Payne out there. Joel Embiid is out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Barlow in at the 4-man position. Now here's Watford. Oh, the stuff. Here's the break. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Now here's Embiid. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Embiid's got 20.
As cold as he was in the first half, he's done a great job regrouping and turning things around after the break.
Now White. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
White against Payne. Pass to Embiid. Back to Payne. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. Hornets trail by 7. There's Ball with a 3. That one no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Watford up top. Embiid inside. Can't connect from short range.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Now here's Miller. Tightly guarded. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry, and it's rejected. Payne against White. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops a first. Some changes for Philadelphia. George, he's checked in for Barlow. Edgecombe comes in for Grimes. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Payne. And so he makes both from the line. Hornets trail by 9. Pass to White. Williams, a screen on Maxey. White, the pass to Williams. Good D by Watford.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Maxey. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Count it. Embiid's got 22.
Well, this is a classic performance from Embiid. He's one of the most lethal scorers this game has.
The shot. And perfection right through the net. Now here's Maxey. George outside. Here's Embiid. The big man, Embiid, drops the hammer.
Well, after all those injuries, it's great to see that kind of explosiveness from Embiid.
Embiid covers. Pass to Ball. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Maxey.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, he is shooting in rhythm right now. He's become a major threat in this league, and right now shooting with tremendous confidence off the dribble.
Ball no good.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
The shot by Watford, no good. Hornets trail by 13. Here's Miller. The kick out to Ball. For 3. A 3-ball from LaMelo.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Philadelphia leading by 10. Outside Maxey. Back to George. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Knipple comes in for Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Watford. The Sixers again can't hit.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Maxey against White. To the inside. Shots blocked. To the middle. And Maxey the bucket on the assist by George. Maxey's got 13 in the second half. Miller outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. 3-pointer, Bridges. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Ball, he's checked in for Miller. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Oubre's checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. From the inbound, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Out to the right wing. Here's Edgecombe. Clock at 6. Over Ball. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Pass to Bridges. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
And Embiid gets the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Bridges with it. Ball right side. Back to Bridges. Pass to Knipple. Shoots over Oubre. Rebound by Philadelphia. To the paint. Here's Maxey. And here's George. Outside Maxey. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got rebound number 8 now. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And the Hornets making a change here. Miller's checked in. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. They've got a 9-point lead. Embiid finds Maxey, shoots over Ball, and Maxey the bucket on the assist by Embiid.
That's beautiful right there by Maxey. You can play him off the ball or on the ball. Tyrese will find a way to beat you.
Miller can't get it to go.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
Now here's Bridges. Here's Diabate. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Miller. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
That's good for Miller. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here is Maxey. Up top, George. The three doesn't go for him. Nice D from Bridges. Hornets trail by 9. Beyond the arc. And he nails it.
Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
Oubre. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Yeah, the defense completely collapsed on Embiid down low with the ball, and that created openings on the outside.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Ball against Maxey. Outside Miller. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. They set a pick. Fires the three. Cleared away by Embiid.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
George! 17-footer is in.
I love the way Paul George includes these mid-range jumpers in his offensive game.
And he slams it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. The Sixers lead by 9. Maxey fires. The three is off.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Ball.
Causing havoc inside. Ball is just so fast and so nimble.
So the first one drops, and that brings him with an 8. And so Ball nails both of them. Here's Maxey. Puts up the tray. Money from 3.
Yeah, Maxey putting all of this on full display. When he's hot like this, he's going to keep getting the ball.
Charlotte, they're working against the clock now. Here's Miller. Releases. Now Ball from deep. And they recover it. The crossover. Miller outside. Can't get the 3.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the 76ers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Joel Embiid.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 13. Cash! We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Unloads from 9. Oh, he nailed the jumper.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge. Well, he is showing you that rebounding isn't all about size. You need will and effort.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, tonight was a statement win. What is it that people should know about this team?
You know, we tough, especially defensively. That's our motto. We want to guard, we want to get stops, and I think we did that pretty well tonight. But you know, we young, we learning every day, and we're gonna be really good.
The more reps, the better, and a lot to look forward to in the future. Thanks, Joel.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's reveal our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.